Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out a new person. I don't think I've ever checked out an Alex Meyers video. I have seen thumbnails of videos, which I should like. I think it's like a animated review type of thing. So we're gonna see what's in store. I've never seen the Thundermans, but I do remember this came out around the age of like a lot more of like people were trying to put out more content and live action kid shows on like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney. But we're gonna see what's in store. We're gonna see why he says it's a weird show, and let's see what's in store. If you like this video, check out the link in the, well, you haven't seen the video yet, but for his video, check out the link in the description box below. And yeah, let's get started.
So when you think of Nickelodeon, you probably think of shows like iCarly, Victorious, Sam and Cat, Drake and Josh, Henry Danger, that kind of thing. Pretty much all the most famous shows that Nickelodeon ever made were run by Dan Schneider. And Dan Schneider, of course, is run by Teen Girl Feed. But there have been quite a few somewhat well-known shows on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, he did do a lot of shows, and then I do remember there was like this whole big thing about Dan Schneider, but I don't know what was happening. But I do remember there was like some creepy things. I remember Ned's Declassified. I used to watch that. And Zoe 101, I used to watch that too. But let me know about the whole Dan Schneider thing, because I think some people tried to tell me, but they didn't give full sentences, so I don't really know. And I didn't Google it because I was just like, I don't really want this on my Google search, so let me know.
That were not produced by the guy who smelled Ariana Grande's hair every chance he got, and one of those was the Thundermans. Now, this show ran from 2013 to 2018. It was actually somewhat rather popular at the time, although not quite popular enough for YouTubers to make 8-hour deep dives about it. Interpret that how you will. But all the same, in continuing my quest through every show that is well outside my age demographic. And because people have been asking about it for years now, I thought I'd sit down and check out the Thundermans.
So nice to sit down to dinner like a normal family.
Oh, this actress, I've seen her before.
It's this.
Oh, so they have like powers.
I'll get forks. I'll get the lemonade.
Oh, so they all have like powers. Oh goodness, why did they everything dessert out the fridge?
This is a show about superheroes. How novel. Also, how weird is it that Nickelodeon made the Thundermans in 2013 and then Henry Danger 1 year later in 2014 and had them running simultaneously? Like, imagine if Disney Channel had a dog with a blog and then 1 year later they made a show called My Dog Can Talk and Won't Stop Making the Worst Jokes You've Ever Heard. Please send help. But yeah, so the Thundermans are a family of superheroes.
Now, where is my Peruvian hot sauce?
You're gonna fly to Peru to get hot sauce, aren't you?
Thunderman, away!
Did he break the...
Then we get the intro to the show, and we find out that the dad is played by a guy named Chris Tallman. This guy's already a superhero. Chris Tallman is either a guy whose superpower is like every girl swipes yes on him, but then he has to face his arch nemesis, his own personality. Do you actually play games or you just pretend to like them because it's popular now? Because gamer nerd stolen valor is a thing I really care about for some reason. Or it's the name of the guy who liked the girl...
Hold on. Oh, gaming nerd stolen valor? Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
His own personality. Do you actually play games or you just pretend to like them because it's popular now? Because gamer nerd stolen valor is a thing I...
Okay, first of all, I don't know if you know about stolen valor, but stolen valor is like where originally it was like a term that was used for people who were not in the military, but like presented as if they were in the military. It would be people like dressed in camo, having like certain badges on and stuff on their arm, like on the sleeve of their shirt, and like wearing certain uniforms and walking around, whether it's communities or going to stores and stuff like that. But then military people would notice what they're doing and how their stuff was wrong, or even ask them about it. And then I remember there was this theme. People be like stolen valor and like just film people who are like essentially pretending to be a part of the military or dressing up as if they were a part of the military. So it's funny to see this thing, a gamer nerd stolen valor, which is, it's funny because I haven't seen it that much. Right now I still see people who are like, oh, I'm an adult, so I don't play games, which, shut up if you're like that. That's an ignorant thing to say, as if playing a video game is attributed to your maturity, which is not the case at all. Actually, some games kids should not even I was gonna say freaking play. That aside, I've never seen it where someone pretended to like games because gaming has become so much more popular now. And you could tell by like all the brands that are trying to be a part of it. You know, I saw Mountain Dew has a thing that came out recently for like, I think gaming, it's a gaming drink or a drink for gamers, you know? So but you've got major companies wanting to be a part of the gaming industry, which is pretty cool. But I've never seen someone pretend to be a gamer for Gamer Nerd Stolen Valor. I think I'm going to use that. I like that. Stolen Valor.
I really care about for some reason. Or it's the name of the guy who like the girl matches with him and they go on a date, but then turns out it's actually just 2 kids in a trench coat trying to get some extra Robux. Anyway, so the episode starts off with Phoebe, just your average 14-year-old high school girl with every imaginable superpower for some reason. And after their family moves to this middle of nowhere town to start a normal life, Phoebe just wants to have a friend.
See you then, Cherry?
Okay.
I know, I can't wait either. Oh, I'm having a girls' night with Cherry.
You and Max have more powers than all of us. And you're excited about seeing a friend?
You don't get it because your only friends are the bacteria in your armpits.
Yikes.
Heck, they happen to be good listeners, okay? How about you leave them out of this?
Come on, guys, be nice. You should love your siblings.
Ooh.
Except him, he's evil.
Come on, sis, you're my twin. Where's the love?
Yeah, so this is Max,
so
Phoebe's
they're-
twin, apparently.
Okay,
And like, for
those are
some
the two
reason,
that have the
despite
most
being
power.
twins, they just completely hate each other. Like, have the writers of this show never met twins before?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
twins
my
actually
2
really
oldest
like
brothers
each
are
other.
twins, and I've known quite a few twins over the years, and like, none of them act like this. I mean, sure,
Yeah.
they're not always like
Yeah.
the best friends or whatever, but like,
No,
in
but a
this
lot of
show,
time-
Phoebe and Max act like Derek and Casey from Life with Derek. It's like they're step siblings or something. Like, what twins would act
okay.
like this?
Right,
The
twins
love
normally.
died when you beheaded my dolls when we were 5.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Totally worth it.
Oh, and he kept that
Now,
from
if
when
you'll
they were
excuse
5?
me, I'm off to go do supervillain stuff in my lair.
So
Oh,
Max
wait,
is this
actually
wannabe
has a
supervillain
lair?
whose secret lair is
A
just
lair?
literally his bedroom with a hamburger pillow and sports bed sheets. I mean,
Oh,
this room
goodness.
just looks like the background of every one of those guys on YouTube who makes videos like, "Women
Okay,
only want a
hold on.
guy who has a very..."
Hold on, sir. So for his Superman lair, or supervillain lair, because he wants to be a villain, okay, right? This man has a slide that causes him to walk upon his bed. Why does the slide not go to the floor so then he can have his bed in a separate area for when he wants to go to sleep? Because I know he didn't clean them shoes before he walked down, unless during the slide when he slides down, if the slide washes his feet. Is that what you're trying to lead me to believe? Because I do not think so. I do not think so. In this villain, so let a man walk outside with them shoes, walk around his house with them shoes, and then walk on his bed with them shoes. No. Well, he is trying to be a villain, you know?
with a hamburger
man.
pillow and sports bed sheets. I mean, this room just looks like the background of every one of those guys on YouTube who
Like,
makes videos
he
like,
was
women
such a
only want a
pillow."
guy who has a very specific chin-to-neck ratio. That's why Emiru never replies to my DMs. I've been a tier 3 sub for
Yikes.
6 months, okay? Why won't you
Yikes.
respond? Like, the only
Yikes, I
supervillain
don't
thing
know
about this kid
what
is the
that
fact
was.
that he walks around on his bed with his shoes on. What's
Thank
wrong with
you.
you? Anyway,
Thank
so
you.
Phoebe wants her friend
That's
to come
messed up.
over because the parents are going out for the night, but the parents don't want anyone coming over because then they might find out that the family got superpowers.
Right,
Why
right.
don't
Makes
I
sense.
babysit Billy and Nora while you invite your friend over here?
Are you nuts? What about Dad's #1 rule?
Everything goes better with gravy?
No non-soups in the house. I'm calling
Yeah.
Cherry to cancel.
Of course. She'll probably find a new best friend. And you can make loneliness your new best friend.
Hey, wow, it's not that bad,
Don't.
okay? I mean, sure,
Yeah,
everyone
it
else
should
got to
be
go to
okay.
prom, but I got to watch the Zack and Cody marathon, okay? So who's the real winner?
You guys promise that if Cherry comes, you won't use your powers?
Of course we won't.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
She's not here yet.
Okay,
Don't do it.
I'll do it.
Great,
Don't
let's
do it.
text her.
Hey!
Sup, girl?
You know, few things in life
no.
are more stressful than
No.
someone taking your phone
No.
without giving you at least a week's notice. Hey, let me see your phone for a second. I just need to...
And then
Oh.
they just start texting.
Oh, dear. Oh. How'd you even find this subreddit? So Phoebe's friend Cherry ends up coming over while Max
Okay.
hangs out with the 2 younger kids down in the secret Incellatron.
This actress, I think I've
Double
seen her before
selfie.
too. Or no, she looks like the girl from.
Oh,
That's what it is. She looks similar to the girl from Jessie. Was that the name of the show? Because I know, hey Jessie, yeah. Which I didn't like the song, the intro song, but I did like Jessie. But she looks like the girl. Was her name Candace? Is that her name? I think so, right? Let me know down below. But yeah, she looks like her.
Place is bonkers.
How have I never been here before?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm hiding anything.
Except the bodies of all my other friends who came over to visit.
Who is ready for the most cray-mazing
Yikes.
girls' night ever? Talk to me. First, we update our double selfies.
I'm mad her shirt says trending.
Then we rock to the new Dance Your Thing Off video game, rated F. For fun.
The sad thing is, this is like very on par. This hurts my soul. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this is very on par for like, you know, Disney Channel shows and stuff. And it's in that realm. But as I watch this, because I mean, this is definitely a house that's been used in other sets. I think this is Victorious' house. Like the Victoria from Victorious. This is her house. This is what it looked like. But anyways, I applied to be on, not applied. I sent headshots to be on a lot of those shows or auditioned to be on a lot of those shows. I remember there was a moment in time where my goal was to be on the Disney Channel. And I'm not going to say that that goal has ever left. I do, like, before I wanted to have a show. Now I'm cool with just like guest starring, you know, on a Disney Channel show. It is still within me as I watch this. I'm like, yes, hella cringe, right? That line was really bad. However, call me Disney. Like, you know, I'm torn because I'm like, I would try to find a better way to say some of these lines or maybe change some of them, but because that was really bad. But Disney, I still want to be with you, you know?
First, we update our double selfies.
Look at his face.
Then we rock to the new Dance Your Thing Off video game, rated F. For funky.
No.
Girls are weird, but you know, really makes you wonder about those creepy 23-year-old dudes who cruise around high schools and see girls like this, and they're like,
oh yeah, that's right at my level.
So
that's
Phoebe and Cherry start hanging out, and of course, being teenage girls, the conversation quickly shifts over to talking about boys and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they do now.
All right, lady.
Always do in these shows.
Who do you have a crush on?
Well, right now it's a toss-up between Danny Phantom and Shigo from Kim Possible. So
That's
let's just hope you
hilarious.
never find my Wattpad account.
That's hilarious.
No one really special. Cole Campbell, sweet cheese, yes.
Oh goodness.
Freaking Cole Campbell? Yeah, sure.
he
Every girl
cute?
wants Cole Campbell. Look at me. I'm Cole Campbell. I'm
What,
named
is he
after
cute?
soup.
Cherry, what are you doing? Don't you look up his number. Don't you call it. Don't you let it ring. Don't you hand that phone to Cole. I was just calling to see if you want to hang out sometime. You would? Yeah, next week's great.
And this was something that that phone. I'm gonna look at when as she takes the phone from her face, but that phone was not.
Next week's great. Okay, bye.
Let's see.
He is.
Okay, they did have it on like a call screen. A lot of the times it'd be on the regular menu. I'm like, you ain't even on that phone. Don't act like you is, right? But no, they actually had a call screen. Okay, Nickelodeon, I see you. I see you.
Oh, sure, you're all excited now, but just wait till you actually get to hang out with them, and then you're sitting there like, so, do you like movies?
I'm a sports.
Do you read books?
I don't read anything longer than a tweet.
Okay, well,
Dear.
I'd like a refund on my entire life, please. Also, just skipping ahead a little bit here, but throughout
gotta
the
see
show,
who this
Phoebe
guy
keeps
is.
trying to go
Oh,
on
is that
dates
him?
with this Cole guy.
Cole, I'm sorry about tonight.
Oh.
I hope we're cool and we can try this again sometime.
You're losing him. That was really nice.
Oh dear.
Of course we're cool. And I promise, when I get back,
What?
we'll have a real date.
But then right in the middle
That's
of the
how she
first
said it
season,
to
Cole
him?
goes on vacation and just never comes back. But anyway,
Oh,
while
really?
Phoebe and Cherry are hanging out, wouldn't you know, we get right to the zany antics. And Phoebe's younger siblings start running around the house using some of Max's supervillain gadgets, like this one
course.
that makes
Of
nose
course.
hair grow on everything. Yeah, it's normal.
Of course they would.
No! Billy!
What is going on here?
You want it? Here!
Oh dear.
Miss me! Cut it out!
And these kids are. Oh my goodness. You shouldn't have done this.
My. Wow.
Yep, you should not have done this.
So the rest of the episode is basically just a
Those
bunch of
kids are
back
too
and
grown for
forth
that.
where they freeze and unfreeze Cherry like 40 times. And they keep trying to come up with more and more elaborate ways to explain how the kids were floating in the air and like why the little sister has laser eyes and stuff. And this all culminates in the entire
goodness.
family putting on a short musical about, let me see here.
What?
Human-eating octopus monsters from space.
Is that what they called it?
We'll treat you right.
You'll be our guest. We hope you're not too hard
guest.
Oh dear.
You know, I think I'm starting to realize the show's kind of weird. And so somehow
dear.
crisis is averted and their identities
the
are
dance
safe
move.
for now.
So,
Okay.
you're all in the School Musical, and all that weird stuff I saw was just special effects.
Yeah.
And she
You
agreed.
buying that?
You said, are you buying that?
Of course I'm buying that!
Okay.
But then in season 2, Cherry finds out the truth anyway, so high fives all around, everybody. So the Thundermans
Okay.
went on for 98 episodes, 4 seasons, with Max becoming a supervillain for a while,
That's a long
but then he
time.
stops because the family or whatever.
So he does become a villain?
that for safekeeping.
Listen, Phoebe, I'm sorry for
Everything you've ever done in your entire life up to this point.
that.
I can't believe my baby's finally a superhero.
And then later in season 4, Phoebe
Okay.
also becomes a
out
supervillain,
of-
but then she
oh,
gets
really?
all goodified by the power of friendship or something. I don't know.
Really?
Evil's so fun. What made you change, Max?
You made me change.
Yeah. Old me was so lame.
And ultimately, they end up forming some kind of superhero team and
love
fight
this-
whatever it is
I love
superheroes fight
this
now.
meme.
Emotions? I don't know. I can't keep up anymore.
Miraculous.
I just want to make this
Miraculous
little
is
ending
actually
part
good.
here to say thank you all so much for 3.
I want to, well, shout out to him for getting 3 mil. I actually want to watch through Miraculous. My daughter would watch through episodes, and I'm like, you know, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. We're gonna see what happens. But oh, okay. I guess he's done there. I do want to look at this like. So I guess that's supposed to be Miraculous. That's the father, Supersonic, and then Harry Styles. What? Oh, because of Eternals. That is hilarious. Hilarious. That and who was he again? Who was Harry Styles supposed to be again? I gotta look because I don't remember. I remember he was supposed to be related to somebody, but I don't remember. Nonetheless, because what he says, it is a weird show, but honestly, it kind of just seems on par with the, you know, the way shows like that even went back in the day. Like that's how they were. They were all like this, reusing sets. Okay. Lame dialogue, cheesy, campy. There would be funny things that could happen, right? But for the most part, it's right on brand with shows from from Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, the live action shows, just like those things. I mean, I feel like there's some that had funny lines and great acting, which made things even more enjoyable. But I am contemplating, like, I don't know, doing like a series watch through some of the shows that I used to watch and see if like they hold up. Maybe none of them were really good, right? Or, you know, maybe some really do still hold up. It's you know, you have a different lens as you grow. The more you grow, the more you know, right? Or the more you know, the more you grow. I think it's the more you grow, the more you let me know down below. But let me know your thoughts down below about the Thundermans. Did you watch it? Let me know. And do you agree with Alex? Was it a pretty weird show? Or is it just like on brand with Disney Channel shows and Nickelodeon shows back in the heyday? But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.